It is about 5:30, a little bit after 5:30 in the morning in Chicago. Temperature is currently 1 degree. It has been ridiculously cold lately. It doesn't look like it's going to break anytime soon. So I got some additional cold weather, or this isn't just cold weather running gear, this is Subzero cold weather running gear. Just finally arrived in the mail today, or yesterday actually. If you've been watching the vlogs, you know what this is. What's this? Oh, this is stuff my wife ordered. Whoops. This is what I ordered. Whoops. That wasn't intentional. I thought they came in two packages. I didn't bring a knife in here. Alright, so the first thing is balaclava. I've never owned one of these before. I don't know, it seems really thin. But we'll see how it does. I'm going to still wear a hat on top of it. I know there's a lot of you that comment that I'm the running ninja. Okay. And then this is what I've been really looking for. This packaging is crazy. So I've been running in my Gooder running sunglasses, but the last couple of runs, even that just wasn't enough to cover my face. I mean, I've done the whole like frozen eyelash thing. That stinks. I run with the glasses on. That works for about like 4 months. Look at these. Now what I'm hoping to be able to do is to be able to run with these at night. But these are a little bit tinted, so I don't know if these are going to work. But I mean, I need to get something that I can run with at nighttime. So let's try them on. You can't see this, but I think this is ridiculous. They stick off really far from my head, I feel like. But let's give it a shot.
I'm about 3.5 miles into the run. These things are working great. I should have got these a long time ago. Just finished 6 miles on the dot. I can't see anything. Whew.
All right. I am back from the run. These things did These things did really well. They are a little bit tinted because I wanted to get a mirror finish, and this was like the least tint I could get with a mirror finish. But even then, I was still able to see pretty well. I mean, the area that I run is pretty well lit and very smooth and salted. So I wasn't too worried about footing. These did great until about maybe mile 5.5 out of 6, the last half mile. This thing kind of was like flopping around a lot. I couldn't get it to like fit. It got real, on the bottom here it's still frozen. So this got like very stiff, and this got very loose with all the humidity. and sweat, I guess. So I think this is a little bit big for me. It's a one size fits all, but it's a little bit big. But the combo was really good. I felt like I could have kept running, except for the fact that this got like completely like, I got all fogged up, except for a little spot here and a little spot there. But I couldn't see through both of the spots at the same time. So for a while I was looking like through this eye, and then I'll look through this eye and back and forth to try and get a good view of where I was going towards the end. And actually it was the worst when it was like really bright light. It's kind of like when it's foggy out and you turn your high beams on, it makes things less visible. I was kind of getting a little bit of that. But these things, I'll put a link to them in the description. I got them off Amazon for I think like 40 bucks. I don't know if you can see that. It's frozen down here. But yeah, I'll probably run with these again if I have to do a longer run. But I gotta figure something else out to keep my face warm, because this was kind of floppy. I couldn't. So there's a spot here that's like more mesh than everything else. I had a hard time finding it as I was running. I felt like this part kept ending up on my mouth or something. It just. I guess this part goes in your nose. I don't know. I couldn't get it to fit very well. I just felt like I was having a hard time with it. I'll have to play around with it some more. But I think I haven't been going on long runs because my face just gets too cold. But now I think I finally have all the gear I need to run as far as I need to. This Saturday, which is tomorrow for me, I'm going to try to, maybe I'll go for a long run Sunday. It's supposed to be like 30 degrees on Sunday, so it's going to be really warm. Really warm. So we'll see. But Saturday is supposed to only be 15 degrees. I think I can go for a long run. I've got a half marathon in 2 weeks. Last year I ran it as a stormtrooper. This year my running buddy, he has bursitis. He has got something, or a stress fracture. He's got a stress fracture in his heel. So he's not going to run with me. So we were going to do the stormtrooper thing again, but I think this year I'm going to have something else planned. It won't involve the ski goggles, but it'll probably involve a mask. So that's what's going on. So this Saturday or maybe Sunday I'll go for a long run. I'd like to do 15 miles. I haven't run that long in months. So we'll see if we can hit that.
Yo, what's going on?